Hi everybody, Victor Grisco. I've got my Wyndscent unit in pieces in front of me here because I've been doing some regular maintenance. I'd encourage you to do the same thing so you can get the most effective unit. It's like anything else, it's electronic, and we're using these vaping fluids, so things need to be cleaned. I would suggest on a pretty regular basis if you're using this quite often. Like I said, I just got back from Canada. I've got 2 tanks actually of donut because I like vaping the donut. And what I do, as you can see here, I got little labels on my tanks. For every scent that I have, I buy a new tank for it, and I just keep that scent in that tank, and I don't have to keep putting it back and forth. I've got Sanctuary from the P7. That's got a tank. I'll be adding that here pretty soon. And then I've got an extra tank here, one of the heavy vape tanks. Plan on adding some Conquest scents to that this fall, so looking forward to that. So back to cleaning the units. What I would suggest you do, first thing is you take it apart. We've got the little caps that are going in the bottom of the tanks now to keep the fluid in. Sometimes they drip a little bit when you're using them a lot. But we've got a little brush here that we are using now. It comes with the units. If you don't have one, get a hold of Wyndscent and they will hook you up with one. And it fits right down in the tank, down into the coils there. And those coils need to be cleaned on a regular basis. So it's a perfect fit. Little tool, and clean those out really well. I was using Q-tips in the past. I'm glad they came out with this. Q-tips do work, but I noticed that the little particles of the Q-tip, the cotton, would kind of come apart down in the coils, and that's not a good thing, clogging it up. So the little brush here is perfect for cleaning out your coils. The other thing that the control center here, I actually clean it out. It gets some gunk down in here, and I've used Q-tips for that, just cleaning the top part of that out, not reaching down in there too deep, and cleaning that out. So you've got your brush for cleaning the coils. You can use Q-tips or rag or whatever to clean out the top part of the control center. And then another thing for maintenance that I like to do is we got the little grease packs here, and just applying some of the grease to the Q-tips and keeping the threading greased up. Get dirt and grime in there, and they don't want to come apart as easy as they did when you first got your unit. Just keep them greased up with a Q-tip, and you will not find yourself struggling with opening and closing. So I've got everything here together, ready to go. I'm going to put it back together, and then we'll make sure everything's working well. One of the things that I purchased this spring before my bear hunt, I noticed I was getting extra tanks and extra batteries and stuff, was a little Wyndscent case just to kind of keep everything together. I had everything just kind of spread apart. This is a great little item to purchase to keep all of your Wyndscent items together. So we will put this unit back together real quick, make sure it's vaping, and then we'll be ready to go for our next trip to the woods. All right, we are together. We have power. Now let's do some magic. Look at that. Vaping like it was brand new. So there you go. Just a couple of tips for you. Keep your coils clean. Got the little brush provided. If you don't have one, get a hold of Wyndscent. And I keep my control center clean. And we're ready to rock and roll. So good luck to you out there this year, everybody. Hope to see some great videos and some pictures of animals that you've successfully harvested using your electronic vape. It's awesome. So go to Wyndscent.com. If you don't already have one, purchase one. And if you do, remember to keep it clean. Thanks, everybody.